Many believe winners are born with rare gifts, talent, luck, or the perfect timing. But what if I told you they are wrong? What if I told you the real winners are built, not born? This is the story of a young man named Daniel. A story that will take you through fear, pain, and doubt, and show you the mindset that transforms an ordinary man into a winner. The dreamer with doubts. Daniel was 26 years old. To the world he looked strong, broad shoulders, a healthy body, a confident face. But deep inside he carried invisible chains. Every night he asked himself, what if I fail? What if people laugh at me? What if I am simply not good enough? Each doubt was like a stone tied to his feet. His friends were building careers, his neighbors were living happily, and Daniel felt left behind. He compared himself to everyone, and every comparison cut him deeper. The whisper of hope. One evening, sitting in the town square, Daniel overheard men talking about a mentor. A man who was once a champion athlete, known for his courage and discipline. Now he lived quietly at the edge of the woods. Many young people went to him for advice. For the first time in months, Daniel felt a spark of hope. If this man has conquered his fears, maybe he can teach me too. Meeting the mentor. The next morning, Daniel walked across the fields, through the dew, into the woods. And there he saw him, an old man with gray hair, calm presence, and eyes sharp as steel. Daniel bowed his head and said, "Master, I want to succeed. I want to achieve my dreams, but my fear stops me. My own mind tells me I cannot do it. Can you help me?" The mentor studied him silently, then smiled. "So, you want the mindset of a winner? Then you must first face yourself." He disappeared inside his home and returned with a large stone. "Carry this stone to the top of that hill. Do not drop it no matter what." The stone test. At first, Daniel felt strong. But halfway, the stone pressed against his chest, crushing his breath. His arms shook, legs burned, sweat poured. His mind screamed, "Drop it. Nobody will blame you. It's too heavy." But then he remembered the mentor's words. "If I stop now, I will always remain the same. If I keep going, I might change." So he pushed on, step by painful step. At last he reached the top. Exhausted, trembling, but victorious. He returned, dropped the stone before the mentor, and said, "I wanted to give up, but I kept moving, step by step." The mentor nodded. "That is persistence. But this is only the beginning." The second test, silence. The next day, the mentor gave Daniel another challenge. "Today you will sit alone from sunrise till sunset. No talking, no distractions, only your thoughts. Do not run away from them." Hours passed. His mind attacked him. Memories of failure, fear of the future, the shame of comparison. He wanted to escape. But he remembered the mentor's eyes, sharp, watching. By evening, Daniel understood. His thoughts were not his enemy, only his shadows. If he stopped fighting them, they lost power. The mentor smiled. "That is focus. Control your mind, or your mind will control you." The third test, the river. A week later, the mentor led Daniel to a wide, rushing river. "Cross it," the mentor said. The current was wild. Daniel hesitated. "What if I drown?" The mentor's voice thundered. "What if you fly? Step into the river, Daniel." Winners do not wait for the waters to calm. They learn to swim in the storm. Heart racing, Daniel stepped into the icy current. Every wave tried to pull him under. But stroke by stroke, he pushed forward until he reached the other side. Breathless but alive. The mentor shouted across the water, "That is courage. Fear never disappears, but courage is choosing to move forward anyway." The transformation. Day after day, test after test, Daniel grew stronger. The stone taught him persistence. The silence taught him focus. The river taught him courage. Slowly he realized strength was never outside. It was always inside. The lesson. One evening, as the golden sun set, Daniel stood before the mentor. His eyes clear, his shoulders light. "Master," he said softly, "I understand now. If I want to win, I must not wait for luck or talent or the perfect moment. I must keep moving forward, even when afraid, even when it hurts. Because every burden is just another stone. And every stone makes me stronger." The mentor smiled. Exactly. The mindset of a winner is not inherited, it is created. Step by step, test by test, choice by choice. Daniel returned to the town no longer the same man. The chains of doubt were broken. Fear still visited him, pain still came, but now he saw them as teachers. And whenever life gave him a new challenge, he whispered to himself, "This is just another stone, and I will carry it." Because Daniel had learned the truth. Backhand index pointing right winners are not born. They are made.